Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Youth Squad Legends. Thankfully we are here. We've had a few issues over the last couple of episodes with crashes and that, but seems to be okay at the moment. As I promised at the end of the last episode, I have reorganised our squad to this upcoming season. So this is our strongest lineup we have at the moment with Bijol in goal, Kraus, Coburn and Barbosa, Baldwin, Hurtado, Dragomir, Tavares, Banks and Vigo with Hilton up front. We also have a few little mixes around here. This one brings Tursky in and Bahusu. This one we get McCarthy, Bahusu as well. Castro comes in, Vigo playing the centre forward role. This one with Keane and Tursky up front, Tavares, Vigo. So yeah, we do have a nice little mix around. This is going to be sort of more of a cup sort of squad, I think, for now. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the squad is looking. Calendar-wise, this month, so it's a big one. We've got 4 league games, 1 Carabao Cup game, and 2 Champions League games. So I think we'll probably skip through most of these. We'll watch maybe our Champions League games. But of course, we're starting things off with a international break. So I'm going to go with this team here just to get the fitness up of our fringe players, really. I thought that'd be the best way of doing it. Let's let the old thing simulate. So we're currently 4th in the league, 3 wins from 4 games and 1 loss, which was disappointing. We got that 1 loss because we had such a great start. Defeating Liverpool away on the first day was fantastic. Wow, morale's dropping a bit there, isn't it? Too much training for these guys by the looks of it. So why are these guys low? Is it because they're in positions they don't like? Yeah, so you want to be in a centre mid role. Which is fine, and you want to be in a centre mid role as well? No, you don't. You want to be central defensive mid. Okay, that's fine. You're not too keen out there. You're very unhappy. You're very unhappy. Why are you very unhappy for? Too much training, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Let's pick another squad that Vigo's not part of to try and do a bit of training. I mean, we haven't really got a lot of people available, so we are just training the same people over and over again, I suppose, which is what's dropping their morale down a little bit. Banks. We need to give Banks a new contract before I forget. Let's do that now, because his contract expires at the end of this season, which does worry me. But I feel like we can lock him in. We've got a massive amount of money left on the wage budget anyway. I think we offered him like 200 grand last time and he rejected it. I feel like. Let's have a look. 10 months remaining on Banks. Yeah, he's on 100 grand a week. What I should have done there is I should have gone onto Delegate and see what the suggested amount was. I feel like I'll probably want to go around about the 250 mark. He wants to be a crucial team player, which is fine. I hope he tells me how much he wants. That would be beneficial for me. 5-year extension. Take you for the rest of your career. 3 years is fine. He's 25 years old now. No release fee, which we accept. Come on, tell us how much you want. Yes! Okay. That's fine. 280 grand a week. That's fine. He's locked in. That's the main thing. He's locked in. Wage man's not demet. Huh? Okay, negotiation status, loan. Okay, well, let's ignore that because the hours they have been met. Yeah, so they're all still currently away on international duty, so let us advance another day forward. In with some more training. Going to annoy the same players by training them again. Of course, we will mix and match the squad a little bit as well moving forward. We have set those teams up, but that does not necessarily mean those have to be the teams that we do use moving forward as well. So is everyone back yet? No, still not back. So let's switch around again. We'll go for this one. So our next league game is Southampton. I'm feeling pretty confident that we can go on and win the league this season. I want to try and win everything, if we can. But of course, the Champions League is our prime target. That's the one thing we haven't yet won. I don't think we won the Carabao Cup yet either, actually, thinking about it. Right, is everyone back? They are, but we have some fitness issues. So we're going to go with... This team looks pretty fit. Yep, this team looks pretty okay. So the B... Let's go with B then. And we will quick sim. Hopefully we get the 3 points out of this. We do. 2-0 win. Goals from Keane, who came off the bench, and Baldwin. Lovely jubbly. And everyone played pretty well as well, which is great. What we want to see, Wolves beat Man United, which means Wolves continue their 100% unbeaten record at the top of the table. And it is time for some Champions League football. Now, I feel like we can be a little bit more liberal with this team-wise. We don't have to go with our strongest side because we've got quite an easy group. So we can afford to be a little bit more risque, I suppose, if you look at it that way. That's got the morale up a bit there. Right, so Champions League football, it's away from home, I believe. And then we've got the game against Crystal Palace at the weekend. Okay. Yes, it's away against Dynamo Zagreb. I feel like maybe this team, Vigo, Tavares, yeah, Borges plays, Kraus, Baldwin, Dragomir. I'm happy with that team. Okay. Maybe we can make a couple of changes, though, because it should be an easy-ish game, shouldn't it? So let's have a look at team management. Is there anyone on the bench that we want to give a game to? I mean, we could play Forasson and rest Barbosa. There we go. And we could play Castro, actually, and rest Banks for this game. That shouldn't be a problem. Anyone else you really want to give a game to? We've got Canales there is unhappy. Sepinen. I think that's probably all for now. There's Canales. This Canales, who could... let's start him as well. There we go. It's a few changes, but I feel like we should still have enough to win this game. It's away against Dynamo Zagreb, possibly one of the easiest teams we have. So let's see how we get on. Eventually. It should, like I say, it should be an easy game, to be honest. Right, here we go. Here we freak. I haven't changed the squad numbers yet, have I? I need to do that at some point. So yeah, we want to try and play Tursky and Vigo as much as possible because we know they both have something special potentials, which is fantastic, especially in the positions. Another 90-plus strike would be fantastic, plus a right winger, which means we are still struggling a little bit with left wing because we have got a pretty good right wing. I don't know if we've got anyone in the youth academy we can maybe bring up in that position. We'll have to have a look. There's a weird noise behind me. That was weird. Yeah, so we want to get the 3 points here. Of course, we do have some other players on the bench should we need them. The likes of Banks and Keane and... not Keane, sorry. Hilton. Come on. Get in the box. Come on. Lovely. No. Yep. No. Yep. No. Yep. Yes, get in. Keane with the goal. Assisted by Canales, I'm pretty sure. That's 1-0 up away from home after 24 minutes. And the quicker we get through this, the better, because it does mean that we can play more of our second string of players moving forward. So what we need to do a lot more this season, I think, is protect our strongest side, especially when playing multiple competitions. But at the same time, we want to make sure we put a team out that is strong enough. And I think we've finally got to the point now we do have a pretty good, well-rounded squad. It's taken us a good few seasons to get here. We had a very good first 11, but no real backup. So now I think we are getting to the point where our backups are strong enough to step in should we need them to in a game. And the opportunity to play games like this obviously helps them grow quicker as well. Alright, we're on the attack again, looking for a second. Okie doke. Second half. Still in control. I'd like to get a second goal just so we can make a couple more changes maybe. I mean, bench-wise, we've got McCarthy maybe from the bench. That's it, really. Everyone else is pretty damn strong on that bench. mean, they're not playing that bad, to be honest, Dynamo Zagreb. Maybe we should bring on the likes of a Banks or a Hilton just to secure the result here. Vigo's not playing a fantastic game. No, you bugger. Right, okay. Yeah, Vigo's having a rough one here. So Banks on and Hilton on. I think Castro can actually play out on the right. Can he? Can play out on the right. Okay. So off go Vigo and Tursky. On come Banks and Hilton. A 95 and a 99 rated player. That should hopefully swing the game in our direction. Come on, play it. Oh, I was a bit too slow. Come on, cut it off. Holy hell. That was rough. He just hit the inside the post. That was almost us going down then. Good ball over the top if he can keep it in. No, he can't. Okay. I didn't see much else we can change here, to be honest. What was that? The cataracting way. Come on, get it in, get it in, get it. Oh. Again, another poor pass. We need to be doing better than this. Come on, let's steal this last minute win. I mean, a draw's not the worst result here. We did purposely play a bit of a weaker team. Because we knew it was pretty early in the competition. Alright, here we go. Ball's moving forward. And it's a 1-1 draw. That's disappointing. It is disappointing. I didn't see if the other result from our group was on there. I don't think it was. Okay, we move on though to the Crystal Palace game. Another game we need to really... We need to win every game this season, to be honest. Hilton wants to play, so we need to pick a squad where Hilton is involved. Maybe this one with 5 at the back would work nicely. So we'll go straight into that and quick sim the bad boy. Expecting good things from Hilton today. It's a 3-2 win. How do we play 5 at the back and concede 2 goals? It was a Keane hat-trick, it was. Yeah, Keane hat-trick. Forreston and Borges Jr. both got half a game each. Are Wolves still on the winning streak? I don't know. Chelsea got a draw. Now it's Watford in the EFL Cup. God, it's game after game after game at the moment, isn't it? This is a very, very busy month, this one. A very busy month. Again, we'll switch to... Oh, we've got a loan offer for Tim Verbeek. 2-year loan. We'll accept. We'll accept, actually, yeah. You can have him on a 2-year loan, that's fine. Bahusu has reached his level, which I think was 83, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Watford, I believe, are in the Championship. So it shouldn't be too bad. We'll go for this one, I think. Does mean Banks playing again, though, I think. But we're going to team management. We're going to change Hilton for Tursky, Canales for Dragomir, and we'll have... is there another attacking mid on the bench here we want to try and give some game time to? Nobody really. Briasco we're trying to sell, Boyala we're trying to sell. I mean, these players can play in the attacking role, but nobody outstanding, is there really? So it's Tavares. I mean, McCarthy can play as a cam. He can, and then we can play Yildiz there? We can, okay. So that should hopefully do us in this game against Watford. It's a strong team, and it is enough for the win. Goals from Baldwin and from Castro. Wolves had such a good start to the season so far, knocking away everything that's coming their way. Alright, next up, Leicester City on the league. Alright, this one, I feel like I'm probably going to go with our strongest lineup. We haven't used it in a while, but I feel like Leicester are a bit of a tricky team, so we probably could do with going all out on this one. It's a 0-0 draw. Okay. Not terrible. Bit of a boring game by the looks of it. Nobody really performed fantastically well. Wolves finally dropped the points. It's a shame we could not take advantage of that, really. We move back into the Champions League against Leverkusen, who lost their game against Atalanta. There's a loan offer for Ekua. Again, we're going to delegate because we want that just to be a loan. And Sepinen, they want a short-term loan. That's perfect. I mean, the more players we get out on loan, the better, because they're going to progress better and quicker and come back next season stronger. I feel like we are going to need to, again, play our strongest side in this one by Leverkusen. Let's do the press conference. Let's try and get our morale up a little bit.
Hi, good to see so many of you here. One at a time, please.
We're focused just on this game. Let's not think about previous games that have happened. We'll focus on our performance. Again, we'll talk about ourselves, not our opponents. I think there's more to come. There we go. So that's got the happiness of everybody up quite a chunk. Alright, let us move on again with our strongest lineup, I believe. Let's go... Actually, let's go with this one. This might be a risk, actually, but hopefully we should get the points. It's a 2-0 win. Goals from Hilton and Samoes. Perfect. That is good. I think Atlanta lost, by the looks of that. I wish they would let you see more of that before it just disappears every time. Right, Verbeek loan. He's agreed and will join at the January transfer window. That's fine. I wish they would do these deals a little bit earlier, though, rather than wait until now, but there you go. So Chelsea's the next game. We're currently 2 points off the top of the table, which is Brighton and Wolves, which is interesting. A lot of the bigger teams are below us, which is pretty good. And we're, the 30th day of the month already. Okay. Which means it's time for some scout reports. More international breaks. Banks, Baldwin, Hilton, Kraus, McCarthy, Yildiz, Tavares, Keane, Bijol, Hurtado, Castro, Barbosa, and Canales. Where did we send these? We were sending to random places, didn't we? So you are currently in Bolivia, I believe, and it's showing that Bolivia doesn't have the peak of future football, but Esteban Gomez looks pretty decent. You're crap. Jorge Ortega, I think we're going to leave you into scout for another month, because our academy is pretty full at the moment. This was Bulgaria, I believe, where I've been to on a holiday. It was interesting. But not, I was going to say not very interesting for players, but we'll continue to scout you as well because you are a goalkeeper, so I'm not overly bothered. Estonia, though, 73 to 94 is pretty good. You are not... You're a cuck. You're a goalkeeper, though. Of course you're a goalkeeper because you're a cuck. You just like to sit there and watch. Anyway... Chelsea. Oh, so we've finished another one of our missions for the season. Okay, that's nice. So Chelsea. A team that have not had the best of starts to the season. How's that team looking? Badu, Havertz, Firpo, Lopez, Gilmore, Grimaldo. Okay, they've got Pulisic at left back. Still got Kepa in goal. I feel like we do have the stronger team here to go on and win this one. Do we do so? We do. 4-1. Vigo with 2 of the goals. Hilton with 1 and Dragomir with 1 as well. Borges Jr. got some time off the bench and we absolutely slaughtered them. Brighton got a win still, so they still stay ahead of us. But that's not bad at all. We do push a little bit further away. How are we looking stats-wise now then? So Vigo's moved up to an 82 now, which is nice. Tursky's still 79. Right, we're seeing some good movements now. Borges Jr. is a 74 still, but he has got up one already, which is pretty good. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Let's have a look at what the next month holds. We're going to have... It's a bit smaller this time. We've got Watford at home. We've got Wolves away. That's a big game. Atalanta in the Champions League. Blackburn in the AFL Cup. And Aston Villa in a league home game. So there we go. Good night. God bless. Auf Wiedersehen. All the other good stuff. And I will see you all next time for our next episode of the Youth Squad Legends. Bye-bye.